Yeah, so I'm at the mall and I just bought this cologne, just wanted to prove a point. This is some Black Element by Johan B. So this just to show that if you're gonna buy cologne, it's probably better to go to someplace like Sephora or Dillard's or Macy's or Nordstrom's, or just a reputable carrier of fragrance, or online if they are, if they have a high rating, because these people, and I already knew what this cologne cost online, so I told the guy who I was, and about different cologne and where I've got it and what price I paid for it. And so I'm gonna trade this in for something of quality. But this BS right here, it's a 100 ml bottle. It smells good, but it's not even, he tried to tell me it was an eau de parfum. It's an eau de toilette, so a lot of them don't even know their own stuff. But this was $129, as you can see. $129. So if I'm gonna spend that type of money on some fragrance, it's gonna be some Yves Saint Laurent or something like that. But when you go in these little stores, because I was testing it just so I can make this video and let people see that when I tell them stuff, it's not BS. But first thing I asked about was Carolina Herrera. Oh, well, that's not the fragrance you want, dude. I showed them a picture of all the fragrance I got. I had plenty of bottles of cologne. So obviously, if I'm asking for it, I know what I want. So I was like, well, this is a good teaching opportunity. So I went ahead and played the game. So now I'm going to go in here and return it. They're not going to let me record in the store. So I'm going to return it. And so we're going to go in here. We're going to swap this out. Going to get a quality brand. I'm not going to get something I can go get for $20 offline. But, I know the guy thought he had one. That's why I left it in the car. I didn't take it in the house because I'm like, shit, it smells good. But if I can buy it, hell, I can buy 6 bottles for what that costs. And I just get it off eBay or whatever for the price that it actually costs. So we'll be posting this one soon, and then we'll be bringing you some other stuff on this channel. We're not going to go all into the high dollar stuff. We're going to go into what the average guy would buy. And we're going to go into... We're not going to do fragrance breakdowns and all that. I can direct you to other channels. Jeremy and Jay Copeland and Kevin Samuels are all pretty good on the fragrance breakdown. So, and what's the other guy's name? I watch him all the time. Well, I'll give him a shout out later. But there's a lot of guys out there in the fragrance community that do the fragrance breakdowns, but we're going to do something a little different. But this is basically to say, those kiosks or whatever, it's okay to buy from them, but you got to kind of watch it, because they'll try to sell you that the little square thing of Pure Mellow. I think it's $10 online. Man on Fire, which is an excellent cologne. I'm going to do a review on it, but you can get it online for like $10.99. Al Rahab Silver, it's like $8. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's a lot of very, very good cheap colognes out there, cheap fragrance, and on the women's side too. But this channel is primarily geared towards men, and there's a lot of quality fragrance out there. If you're gonna spend that type of money, get the quality fragrance. The other stuff, like I say, you can get it online for a little of nothing. So and it's good fragrance. It lasts all day, because Al Rahab Silver, I get about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, depending on when I'm wearing it and what I'm doing that day. Man on Fire, I get about 12 hours out of that on my skin, and and it projects. That's a projection monster. I don't know why nobody has talked about it. But anyway, T. Harris out. And you got any ideas, anything you want to see, or any fragrance you want to know about, leave me a message, and we'll go from there. So I just came back. I was telling you earlier about buying from the little cheap places and how they try to get you if you don't watch it. And like I said, I knew that's what it was going to be. So I just did it to be able to make this video about it because I couldn't figure out a way to do it. But I wanted to warn people. And, like I said, tell them to go to either online, somebody reputable, or your Macy's, your Dillard's, your Sephora, your different online people that this is pretty much what they do. And I don't want to give out just anybody's name because none of them are paying me. But I digress. So like I said, I bought the cologne. Matter of fact, it was yesterday on Sunday, just to see what he tried to sell me. And after I told the guy the different colognes I got, and tell him I'd shop for cologne online, so I know what this stuff costs. He still tried to sell me a little cheap bottle of cologne for the outrageous price. So I went back, got the John Paul Gaultier, and as everybody knows, this is only about $90. So I had a balance. So I got some little cheap stuff they had because that was all they had, which other stuff I know could go for $30 in there, like they had different Nautica colognes in there. Hell, you can get Nautica for like $15 all day long online. But hey, I understand they got to make a profit too, so I mean, hell, I can't hate on them for that. So I had something called Yachtman Red. It came in a little gift set that I got here. Little gift set. I don't know, I might re-gift this and give it to my dad or something. But I smelled it. I think they were trying to copy Desire Red by Alfred Dunhill. It's cool. It comes with shower gel and the aftershave balm. So, hey, oh well. So, it was part of the video. So, I'll be posting about other stuff. But this is Yachtman Red, so you never know. I might spend some time with that cologne. Hell, I might do a review on it. If I put out a cheap cologne, put out about some cheap colognes that are worth the money. We'll see if this one is worth the money. But definitely watch where you get your colognes at, your fragrances at, men and women, because you got these little kiosks and these little pop-up by night stores. They will try to sell you any and everything for way more than what you should ever pay for a fragrance. So, eBay, Amazon, Fragrance.net, Nordstrom's, Dillard's, Macy's, Sephora, and places of that nature. It's where you should be getting your fragrance from. And people are pretty much knowledgeable. They can tell you when the new stuff is coming out. And, hell, you can get samples. You can't beat getting free samples. So that's like getting even more cologne. It's almost better to go to the store or online. Either way.